everybody, my name is Krista Lobeck and I thank you ahead of time for watching this. I apologize if anything is misunderstood or if I am confusing in any way, but other than that, I'm just going to go right ahead and jump into what we're going to talk about. So here we go. So what is psychology? I feel like we all know what psychology is. I feel like it's pretty straightforward. The study of the mind and our behavior as a whole. But what about a more specific branch of psychology? Okay, what about cognitive psychology? When you think cognitive psychology, what comes to mind? It's easy, the brain. Okay, cognitive psychology focuses on the brain and its internal mental processes. A few examples of cognitive psychology include 1. Language, or how we speak. 2. Attention, or how aware we are of our surroundings. 3. Memory, which is how we think or what we remember. And then 4 is decision making, like what do I want to eat for dinner tonight? And lastly, 5, problem solving, like how to fix your broke down car on the highway, what's the next step that you take? So basically, the main focus of cognitive psychology is what goes on inside people's minds. Kind of creepy, okay, but super helpful to us today. How, you ask? 2 words, mental health. Learning more about how people think actually does help us gain a deeper understanding of the human brain and how it works. This can then help psychologists develop new ways of helping people with certain mental difficulties and also help them overcome those difficulties. I mean, you can't find the solution without knowing more about the problem, am I right? Another important thing is that certain research found within cognitive psychology help us to have a kind of deep and clear understanding of the many mental processes that contribute to our overall well-being. It can help us find ways to control our negative thought patterns and can even be useful for treating illnesses such as anxiety and depression. For example, someone with depression may need therapy, and in therapy, over time, they can be taught ways to develop positive thought patterns to kind of minimize the depression as a whole. I feel like this is especially important for somebody who can't just take medicine to help with their illness, such as anxiety or depression. Maybe somebody who is pregnant, etc. I feel like cognitive psychology really helps with a situation like this because when you can't take medicine, you've got to find other ways to cope, and the research with cognitive psychology that is found, I mean, it really helps with that. Get a better understanding of the brain and what to do to help the brain. So lastly, and once again, cognitive psychology is basically the study of all that goes on in the brain. And while that may sound creepy, it is actually super interesting, very useful, and extremely important. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and happy 4th. Bye.